Live. Just do a quick sound check. Right, there we go. Right, good evening everyone, if you can hear me. Hello Jack, can you hear me all right? I've got an advert, so... Right, sound check. Right, I think we're good. Right, good evening everyone and welcome to round 4 of the No Assist Tier Championship. Tonight we are racing around a classic track. Well, I would consider it a classic. We are racing around the Shanghai International Circuit tonight. And it's also a sprint race, so more on-track action for us all. I am your host, Alex. You could probably recognise my voice. I'm on my own tonight, so yeah, I'm running the show. I will try and respond to any chat messages as and when I can, but ultimately my priority is to bring you all the action. Ah, Jack goes, it's good. Excellent. So yeah, this track is very, very well known to be tough on tyres. So you've got corners such as turns 1 through 2, which can just obliterate the front left. And then turns 7 through to 8, the formation lap is underway, are another tyre test. And then you've got 12 through 13 onto a 1.2 kilometre back straight that sends you all the way down to turn 14, the hairpin. So, yeah, this track is going to be a serious test for the tyres tonight. And it'll be interesting to see how these new cars can handle the back straight. You've got to do well to recharge. Don't want telemetry, lap data, detail, tyres, and track map. There we go, all good. So our sprint races are decided by reverse championship order. So the person, or the driver who is the lowest in the championship, who's currently on the grid tonight, will start from pole, which is NicoJohn. Cod Camper, it's his first race of the season. This season he hasn't been able to race for the last few races. He's been on holiday as well. We've got Kive, who has returned. He was part of this league back when it was APS, if I remember correctly. So yeah, he's returning after a long time. We've got Ayahuasca, who's making his return, I believe, as well. You got Jack, Vitalso, Jakub Padge. Willow is back from holiday as well, starting 9th. You've got that guy, Alessio, SOX, and the championship leader, Ryan. This may be a reverse grid sprint, or reverse championship grid rather, but you never know who will come out victorious. Oh, NicoJohn playing with the grass there. You don't want to be doing that too much. Pardon me. All got to be pretty ready now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights for the Shanghai sprint. And the lights are off and the race is on. NicoJohn looks to get a pretty good start, as does Kive. What a start from the returnee in the Cadillac. Round the outside of the Red Bull Cod camper, who's also returning. Could he take the lead potentially? No, he doesn't. NicoJohn holds on. We've got a couple of people dropping back as well. You've got positions being traded left, right and centre. I can't keep up with this on my own. But NicoJohn holds the lead going into turn 5. Oh, you got drivers going wide. That's an RB. That's Jack, who has gone round. And he keeps it out of the wall. You got SOX gaining a position on the championship leader as well. They're wheel to wheel going through turn 8. This is incredible. We're on the first lap and already there's drama. Unbelievable stuff. So Jack is unfortunately at the back of the pack after a spin lock-up. There was a lock-up from someone somewhere there. And you got Jakob, who's in P2 now. Can't quite remember where Jakob started, but is he gaining on the Alpine? He's gaining, but not gaining enough. A little bit of a lock-up there. You got Ferraris overtaking drivers as well. You got that guy and Alessio battling it out. And Alessio has also taken Vitalso as well. Great stuff on the opening. That NicoJohn retains the lead. And he's just keeping the Haas of Jakob at bay for now. Great start to this race. We're coming up to turn 5 and 6 now. Is anyone going to pull a potential overtake? Not by the looks of it. I can't see any positions being traded. You got the Haas guy around the outside of the Alpine. Jakob takes the lead of the Shanghai sprint. Great move from the Haas driver there. We make our way through 9 and 10 now. I'm going to hop on board with NicoJohn actually. This is one of those batteries where you really have to focus in terms of... one of those batteries? What? This is one of those races where you really have to focus on your battery management. Because if you run out of battery halfway down this straight, you are going to be a sitting duck. And you got the Red Bull of Cod camper looking to make a move on the Alpine. That is phenomenal stuff. Incredible move. Oh, we got a caution. What's happened? Oh, it's all clear now, whatever happened. Jakob now holds the fastest lap of this sprint. Going into turn 1 and 2 now. Oh, you got Willow from all the way back, all the way from 9th on the grid. He's now battling for 4th place. He's now battling for the podium, rather. Willow on lap 3 has taken. Oh goodness me! After his trip, after his adventure in Europe, he is well refreshed and revitalised, might I say. You got Padge getting past Vitalso. I suspect Vitalso's had a moment, as he's now down to 12. But he's kept the car going, luckily for him. And you got Willow challenging his former teammate as well. Willow on the first. We've only raced 2 laps. And he's gone from 9th all the way to 3rd. This is unbelievable stuff from the 2-time champion. And he's going to breeze past the Red Bull here, and he's going to take 2nd place before the 3rd lap has even concluded. This is incredible. But his Cod camper going to take it back. He looks for it, and he does. Incredible stuff. But then Willow takes it back again. Now, these two drivers are no strangers to battling with each other on track when they were both at Ferrari last season. Let's go on board with Codcamp, but look at how close these two are. Then you got Codcamper on the controller tonight as well, which is an interesting thing to say, but apparently he had to sell his wheels. You got Ryan getting past SOX as well. Going into turn 6, and you got the Ferrari of Alessio making a dive bomb on the Audi as well. And then you got the Audi looking to take him back, and he does. Oh, this is incredible! Incredible stuff. Unfortunately for SOX, he has to give the place up for now. Down into 11. Bit of a lock-up from the Ferrari ahead there. NicoJohn gets past Ryan. For now. We're going to see a bit of a boost train for me. We got the two Ferraris going wheel to wheel now. Incredible. You got Ryan. Is he going to potentially pull a move? Oh, looks like a bit of a brake check there. Might have just been a bit of lag. But Ryan picks NicoJohn off, as does his teammate Alessio. So you've got the two Ferraris running 4th and 5th. Willow sets the fastest lap, nothing new there. That guy gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings like your track limits. It's all going on here. And Willow has taken the lead. This is... I'm not even surprised anymore. All that action and I miss Willow taking the lead. He's gone from 9th all the way to 1st in the span of 4 laps. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible stuff. Oh, Jack also gets a penalty. That's not ideal for him. Oh, bit of a slide from Willow coming out of turn 10. Down into 11 we go. Can Jakob challenge Willow down into 14? Coming round 13 now onto the 1.2 kilometre back straight. Straight mode is engaged. We've got a yellow in sector 3 as well. Someone's had a moment. I can't quite see who that is. I don't think Jakob is anywhere near close enough to make a move down into turn 14. Over into 16 now, and that concludes lap 6 for now. Well, it does conclude lap 6. What am I talking about? Come off board. Come off board for now. Let's see what else has happened. I suspect that Jack may have had another moment because he's dropped back again. And you've got Kive down in 12th. Vitalso in 11th, and Padge, I believe it's top 10 points for the sprint in our format. So you got Jakob and Willow have a pretty big gap to Alessio in 3rd. 2.7 seconds between Jakob and Alessio in the Ferrari. I think Willow is going to escape the boost here. Yeah, he is. He's going to escape the 1 second mark for now. But has Jakob, I'm going to hop on board with him, has Jakob got enough battery to potentially pull a move into 14? Round 13 we go. Wings are open. Battery engaged. I don't think he's close enough. He's using all he's got. And now the battery starts clipping. He just can't get anywhere near the Mercedes of Willow. I mean, it's a tough job for anyone on this grid. And you got Jack even further down now. I think he's carrying damage, you know. You've got Kive on the soft tyre. Alessio, fastest lap. Go on. That's impressive stuff from the Italian. You got Ryan in the pits. Down to the 80 kilometre an hour speed limit in the pit lane. You got Tive in the pits as well. Those soft tyres are obviously mulched. Oh, bit of a slide going through 6 there. Through 7 and 8 now. These 2 corners specifically are the toughest test for your tyres. Because you take them at such high speed, you've got to be so careful to not overheat your tyres. Turn 13's just as bad, and turns 1 through 2 are even worse than that. Oh, bit of a lock-up from the Mercedes then. Yeah, Willow's got this sprint in the bag by the looks of it. You got Alessio, he's closed the gap by quite some distance there. It was 2.7, now down to just over 2 seconds. Are there going to be any moves pulled off? I don't think so. Let's have a look. You got the Williams looking at the Aston Martin of Ayahuasca there. And then you've got Ayahuasca looking at Cod Camper as well. Oh, you got the Audi of SOX is going into the pits. It would appear. Well, he's only done 7 laps on those tyres. Is he running with damage? I don't know. Is he going to have a change of tyres? Yes, he is. As is Jack the Pro, is in the pits as well. We're just over halfway through this race now. Oh, I like that shoulder cam, that's cool. You got Jakob 1.8 seconds behind the 2-time champion. And then you got Alessio only 1.1 behind Jakob now. What a charge the Italian is on. Incredible. They're 2 abreast going into turn 10. Turn 11 rather. And Cod Camper somehow holds the Aston Martin at bay. And up on board with Ayahuasca. This is going to be a drag race down to turn 14. Oh my goodness me, they're wheel to wheel. Wait, I thought we were going to be 3 abreast then. Right, who's going to be last on the brakes? I believe it's Ayahuasca. Cod Camper goes round the outside. But he can't hold on to the position. Ayahuasca up to 4th place. But he goes wide. He might have to give that back. But he got a caution in sector 2. I believe that's Jack again. What's happened there? Oh no, Jack's gone off. He's kept it going though. That's good to see. Jakob is in the pits along with that guy. You've got Jack going on a bit of an adventure. Holy Willow, look at the gap. You got another caution in sector 1. What's happened there? Oh no, green. We're all good. We're all good. Yeah, Jack appears to be struggling quite a bit. Oh, and to add to that, he now has another 3-second time penalty. That is so unfortunate for him. Ayahuasca has gone past Cod Camper. And he's now up into the podium positions after Jakob pitted. But Cod Camper looks inevitable that he's going to take the place back. Can the 4-powered Red Bull get past the Honda Aston Martin? He's almost reaching the red line there, but doesn't go for it. Ian locks up. He locks up and gets Cod Camper 3rd place. Oh, they're racing each other into the pits. This is incredible. And NicoJohn enters the pits as well. Wow, that was action if I've ever seen it. Padge also enters the pits. Oh, he also gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Don't get 10 seconds now for speeding. Good lad. Good to see. Oh, look like we've got a little bit of a battle on here. We have got a bit of a battle on here. There are 3 cars involved in this. The battle for 5th place. You got that guy going round the outside of the current championship leader. But he doesn't quite hold it. Oh, the Williams, that was dicey then. Almost went straight into the back of the Ferrari. Let's hop on board for this bit, because this bit's cool, I like this. Pardon me. Doesn't activate the straight mode. That was interesting. Oh, and speaking of that, SOX has gotten past. Oh no, he was already past. But the Ferrari and the Williams, this has been a historic battle in the past. Who is going to be on top going into turn 14? Yakub manages to get up into 3rd place. And you've got the Williams of that guy taking a really tight line through that section. Willow and Alessio are into the pits. Or are they? No. No, they're not. Oh, great move from the Williams round the outside of the Audi. And you got the Aston Martin of Ayahuasca looking to pick up the pieces as well. We've got another yellow, but it's gone green now. That guy down the inside of SOX. They're going to be wheel to wheel going down into the braking zone of turn 6. This is incredible. Who's going to come out on top in this? There are 4 cars in this battle. Oh, the Ferrari's round. Ryan has spun round on the exit of turn 6. Oh, that is so unfortunate for the Ferrari. He's now down to 9th, the current leader in the championship. And Willow's gap has come down by quite a bit, I have noticed. Unless he did actually pit, I don't know. Look at this little pack that we've got going on here. There's 4 cars involved in this. So you've got a Red Bull, a Williams, an Aston Martin and an Audi. The Aston Martin is going for it on SOX, as is the Williams of that guy. SOX might be about to lose 2 positions in one corner. The Red Bull contact with the rear diffuser of the Audi then. But Ayahuasca has made his way up to 4th place for now. And he sets the fastest lap as well. This has been an action-packed sprint so far. We've just got 3 laps to go now. Willow's eking the gap out again. 3.5 seconds. And the other close little battles going on. You got the Williams making a dive bomb down into turn 6, but he goes wide and doesn't keep hold of what would have been 5th place. I'm going to hop on board with that guy now. He's had a great race. Being savvy with his battery as well by the looks of it. Don't want to use too much before the back straight. There we go. Yeah, Willow's running away now. Gap now back up to 4.5 seconds, give or take. Right, let's stay on board with that guy for now. Because he might be eyeing up a move on the Audi of SOX. And he does. He's gaining. He's ahead. Going into 14. Great stuff. We've got another caution in Sector 2. I believe that's Jack again. Cod Camper, 3-second time penalty. Not ideal for his return. You got Willow eking out over a second a lap now. I'm not surprised. May as well see if there's anyone in the chat. I haven't been able to respond. I've been so focused on this. I do apologise for that. Any chat messages? Ah, Rids, hello there. Hey, hello there. How are you doing? Great stuff. Right, I'll check in with the chat as and when I can. Oh, Jack, oh, yeah, he's round again. But one thing I will say is that every time he's had a moment, he's kept the car intact. But he's managed to keep it out of the wall. So, you know, it's not all bad. Got the Talso, the other RB, looking to potentially eye up the Cadillac of Kive. I'll hop on board with him, actually. Let's see what the RB has got. Ford power versus Ferrari power. Not that it matters, we run on equal performance. But he's going to breeze past the Cadillac and he is up to 11th place. But the Cadillac, looking to take the position back, he very nearly drops it. That was well saved from Kive then. You got Cod Camper losing out to NicoJohn. He's now down to 8th. And you got Willow 6 seconds clear. We're on the final lap of this sprint. And from 9th on the grid, due to the reverse championship order, he made his way up to the lead before about lap 5. It's been remarkable from him tonight so far. And bear in mind, we've still got a Grand Prix to come as well. Any other battles going on? We have, but Willow is making his way down into turn 14 now. So, he had to take 2 races off due to a trip around Europe. But he has come back, refreshed and revitalised and ready to win again. Willow takes the sprint here in Shanghai. Incredible stuff from 9th on the grid. Alessio is going to take 2nd place and Jakob on the podium as well. Great stuff from the podium sitters. Ayahuasca takes 4th in the sprint, with that guy just behind in P5, SOX 6th. And then you've got NicoJohn in 7th, Cod Camper in 8th for now. I believe they swapped positions due to penalties there. You got Ryan in 9th, Padge in 10th, Vitalso in 11th. Kive on his return to IIRL has taken 12th place, and Jack, he is just about to round turn 12 and 13, and he is going to be the last of the finishing pack. Well, no one DNF from this race as far as I know. You know, may as well stay with Jack for now. But yeah, what a sprint that was. If that's anything to go by, then this race is going to be action-packed like I've never seen. You got Jack weaving down the back straight there. Alright, just one more corner to go. He's weaving. There you go. And Jack finishes last. And that is that for the sprint. Well, that was eventful. There you go. Willow, on his first race back from Europe, he's taken the sprint. But remember, there is a Grand Prix to come as well. So, well, I'll be honest, I personally, I can see Willow running away with it. But you never know, something might happen. And as the celebrations begin on the podium, this is only half of the celebrations, because again, we've got a Grand Prix to decide as well. There we go. Right, so that just about does it for the sprint. You got Willow, who wins it from 9th on the grid on his return from a 2-week break travelling Europe. I hope you had a wonderful time. You got Alessio takes 2nd place and Jakob takes 3rd. Ayahuasca, That Guy, NicoJohn, SOX, Codcamper, Ryan and Padge round off the points. And then you had Vitalso, Kive and Jack, who were the last of the pack. So, it'll soon, very soon, it is now time for qualifying. Right, do bear with me. I believe we're staying in this lobby. Yes, we are. 28 lap race and short qualifying. I will, let's check the chat messages whilst the race, whilst it's neutralised. No, nothing new yet. Who is APS Rays? I'm not sure who that is. So, whoever's viewing, let me know in the chat who do you think is going to take pole and who do you think is going to win the race. I mean, that might be a bit of a silly question given who's at the top of this list right now. But, you know, anything can happen. By the looks of it, APSL Rays was here back when this league wasn't IIRL. Yeah, so qualifying to begin in 10 seconds time. It is now time for the shootout for pole position. Bit too obvious because it's going to be me, no doubt. Yeah. Well, you never know. I've seen crazy things happen. You might be in it. You've got to be in the race to win the race. Right, any moment now, come on. Oh, well, I might as well check on the Reading score if we're playing. Oh, we're 1-0 up. Excellent. Jacob Brown with his first goal. Brilliant stuff. Come on. There we go. Right. 18 minutes to decide the grid for the Grand Prix. Who's going to be the first out on track? Hang on, let me just get my detail up. Lap data. Can I have the HUD on for quali? I think I can. Oh, Who's that coming out onto the track? It's Jack. Jack is back on the track. Let's check the chat, shall we? Anything new? No. Oh, maybe remove that. That would be useful. And then you've got a Ferrari out as well. I believe that's Ryan. It is Ryan. And then I believe you've got Ayahuasca going into turn 2. And then you've got Willow just about to exit the pits as well. Oh, pardon me. So who was the first out on track? It was Jack, I think. Yeah, so Jack will be the first one to set the benchmark for the Chinese Grand Prix. Oh! What was he doing there? Trying to warm his tyres up and lit the rears up and went onto the grass. That's a very expensive lawnmower. Am I stuck on board? Can't even rear view, can't side view, can't do anything. Oh no, there we go. It sorted itself out eventually. Right, Jack, round the final corner. Oh, big slide. He keeps it together quite impressively there, actually. So you've got Jack, you've got... so you've got Jack, that guy. I'm going to have to keep an eye on the track map very quickly. I'm going to have to, oh no, that's not ideal. He hasn't invalidated, but that has basically ruined his lap. Very unfortunate. Right, who's next behind? I believe it is Ayahuasca. It is. Absolutely redlining the Honda engine in that, and Jack locks up. There's one thing I do like about these new cars is the way they look. They look like really aggressive. Oh, we got a caution in sector 2. I believe that might be an Alpine. It might be NicoJohn that went off. He might just be letting drivers through. I haven't been paying attention to the splits there. I do apologise. So Aya, or Ayahuasca is his full name. Another caution. That's just... oh, Ryan sets the first lap. How did that come about? So that's a 1:33.3. And Ayahuasca to the line. What's that going to be? A 1:32.9. He takes provisional pole. And then you got Jakob with a 1:32.9 as well. Just 21 milliseconds between those two. And Willow sets a 1:32.0. Oh my lord. He's showing ridiculous pace already. What can that guy do? No, he won't be anywhere near it. He's had a moment, I believe. Either that or it's another warm-up lap. NicoJohn goes P6, Ryan goes P5. Vitalso 7th with a 1:35.1. Oh. And that guy, I'm sure that is not representative of his pace, and he has gone again, I believe. Got caution in sector 2. Then you got Todd Camper, who is going to set a lap now as well. He rounds turns 1 and 2. This track is such a test for your tyres. So you've got turns 1 through 2. Then you got going around turn 5 and then turn 6 the hairpin. Then you got turns 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Yeah, so there are laps being set left, right and centre. That guy goes 9th. Oh, that was one that he set earlier. Let's pay attention to the sector split now. It is a 52.998. And the rounds 13 now. This is one of the most fun corners on the track because it leads you onto the 1.2 kilometre back straight. One of the longest straights on the F1 calendar. We'll stay with Cod Camper for now. Let's see, especially given that he's on controller, let's see what he's got up his sleeve. 81 champion last season, no assist runners up last season as well. It is a 1:33.8, that puts him up to P7. That's not bad considering he's on the pad. Nothing new in the chat. We've got Padge on an outlap. I believe you've got Ayahuasca coming into the pits as well. What am I doing? That's my push to talk. So he's into the pits. He goes well wide there. Somehow keeps it out of the wall. Anyone else on a lap? You got NicoJohn. I'm not sure what his fuel is like. I think he's running quite low. He might not be able to continue with this run. Oh, big lock up there. Somehow gets it stopped. Oh, Alessio has brought the gap from 9 tenths down to 6 tenths. Oh, NicoJohn went well wide. And he is 8 tenths down on his best time this session. Just over 10 minutes to go now. This has been a very, very chaotic night so far, especially the sprint. And like I said earlier, if the sprint's anything to go by, then this race is set to be all sorts of carnage. So Willow is on another outlap. Can he improve on the 1:32.0 that he has currently set? I have a feeling that there is a lot more to come from our two-time champion. You've got Alessio about to start a lap. Can he bring the gap down just that little bit more? Let's hop on board with him actually. Through turn 1 we go. Into 2. Oh, what on earth is Williams doing there? Through turn 4 now, he lets the Ferrari pass. Through the right-hander of turn 5 and then the hairpin of turn 6. This particular sector is so tough on your tyres. And through turn 9 and 10 we go now. The double left-hander. Then a little bit of a straightaway before turns 11 through 13. As the traffic kindly lets the Ferrari pass. And we've then got, I think it's an Audi just ahead of, yes, it is an Audi, but the Audi gets past, and you've got Alessio trying to get a slipstream from the Audi there. That was cheeky. That might help him. That might help his time quite a bit there. Willow is also on a lap. I will keep note of that. Right, round the final corner for the Italian. Right, to the line we go. He improves by 4/10 to 1:32.2. This is closer than I thought it was going to be. Willow just about to round turn 10 we go. He is only 13 milliseconds up. By the looks of it, he's now a 10th up. He's into the 1:31s as it stands. Round turn 13 we come. And onto the 1.2 kilometre back straight. And we got the car reaching nearly 340 kilometres an hour there. I had a feeling we would see some serious top speed with these new cars on this track. Right, round the final corner. What time is it going to be? It is a 1:31.6. He improves by 4/10. And he is setting the pace now. He is really, really setting the pace. And I don't think there is anything that anyone else can do about that. A 1:31.6. That is unbelievable. Oh, rain a few laps out. Is that in the race or? Well, I know there's going to be a change in weather at some point tonight. I'll assume it's the race for now. I don't know. It's looking a bit gloomy. It's looking a bit gloomy over the Shanghai International Circuit right now. 1:31.6. I can't believe that. Try and keep my controller there. There we go. Oh, I've just accidentally elbowed something. Right, who is next on a lap? Who's next across the line? I don't know. So I believe that's the Aston Martin and the I don't know. It might be a Mercedes. Yeah, it was Willow who's into the pits. So you got Cod Camper. He might be going again there. And you got the Cadillac just rounding the final corner now. Is he going to go again? I reckon he might need to. He does improve on his personal best by just under half a second. We've got 4 minutes to go of this qualifying session. He is going again. Right, what's his first sector split going to be? He's 6/10 up. Oh! Jack's broken his front wing. That's far from ideal. And he goes absolutely steaming into the pit lane. I think he struggled to get that slowed there. I don't think he did. NicoJohn, 6/10 up. What's NicoJohn got? Oh, he loses out. He loses out. They said he was 6/10 up on the Delta. I have no clue what happened there. We got Cod Camper, 47 milliseconds up. I love the livery on that Red Bull, and he's invalidated going over the curb of turn 14. He thought he could get away with cutting that curb, but he cut it just a little bit too much. A big lock-up on his way into the pits. But it doesn't matter because he's probably going to get a new set of tyres on. Willow has retired from qualifying. He obviously thinks that his lap is good enough, but we shall see. I mean, he is 6/10 clear of second place Alessio. Where is Alessio now? He's on a lap. Oh, he's 200ths down. Struggles to get it round turn 6. He'll stay on board with Alessio for this lap. That guy has also retired. Round turn 9, round turn 10. Down to the second split. What's it going to be? He's only 7 milliseconds down. Can he potentially bring the gap down, bring the gap between him and Willow down just a little bit more? The wings are open, the boost is activated, and he runs out of battery. This is where he could potentially lose time. We've seen it happen. Kive has also retired. He will be starting right at the back. So, can Alessio improve on his current time? He does, by nearly 1/10 of a second. That's good stuff from him. Just under half a second separate Willow and Alessio now. And you got the Ferrari, second and third at the moment. Oh, I'm seeing rain. Yeah, I'm seeing drops of rain here. Padge has also retired. I think that might be qualifying, because I am seeing droplets. SOX has retired as well. Yeah, they're all entering the pits, are they not? Yeah, well, the checkered flag is out, and I believe that by no surprise whatsoever, that is pole position for Willow. And then you got Alessio, who is 8 seconds down. Yeah, I can see droplets forming on the camera. Yeah, that is qualifying, done and dusted, I believe. Unless the Alessio can do anything about that. No, a bit of a lock-up going into the final tough braking zone there. Is he going to pit or is he going to keep going? The rain is getting heavier, he's coming to the pits. Yeah, I think that's qualifying, done and dusted now. Yeah, they're all coming into the pits. What's Jakob going to do? He's going to take the flag. And he just about misses out on improving on his time. Just under 700ths there. So, pole position. Willow, a familiar face, is on pole position again. I can't say I'm surprised. Let's see if there's anyone in the chat. So that just about wraps up qualifying. Yeah, Jack says it's raining-y. He's meant to say raining, I assume. Alright, so that is qualifying. Willow has taken pole position by no surprise. You've got Alessio and Ryan, the two Ferraris, rounding off the top three. You've got Ayahuasca in fourth, with that guy, Jakob, SOX, Codcamper, Padge and Vitalso rounding off the top 10. Then you've got NicoJohn, Jack and Kive will be starting from the back. Still to come, the Chinese Grand Prix. Set to be an action-packed race, judging by the sprint, but we will see. I'm not sure what the weather's going to do for the race. It's looking a bit ominous. but I could not tell you. And now we enter the most boring part of the night, the 5-minute break, where nothing happens for 5 minutes, so I may as well check the football again. 2-0! Paddy Lane, go on. Excellent stuff. Well, that's made my night just a little bit better. For the record, my team Reading are playing away at Stevenage in the EFL Cup, and we're winning 2-0, so I'm a happy boy. So chat, let me know in the chat below, what are your predictions for the race? Whether that be the results of the race, or potential safety cars, or VSCs, or whatever. Let me know your predictions if you have any. Just whilst we're waiting. This is boring. I've got a fun fact about the Shanghai International Circuit. So you may look at the layout, if you've probably seen it by now. Do you want to know what inspired that layout? It was actually the Chinese character Shang, which it's the same shape as the character Shang in Chinese. See if I can find it in the chat now. Hang on, I'll see if I can post it. Ah, yes, here we go. I'll see if I can copy it now. Ah, yeah. So this, I'm going to put it in the chat now. This is what inspired the shape of what inspired the layout of the Shanghai International Circuit. There you go. That is the character Shang in Chinese. Just thought I'd throw a little fun fact in there for you. And when you look at the track layout, you can actually see the resemblance. Well, that's the whole point. Yeah, when I first found that out, I thought that was pretty cool. Socks. Any weather updates, Mr. Weatherman? Well, can't exactly do it now. The formation lap is underway. This is where the drivers have to warm their tyres and their brakes up. Want to make sure that you get your tyres nice and toasty to get a good launch off the line. Oh, Jack goes, it's dry. Okay, thanks for the update. Thank you for the weather update. What would be handy is if we could actually see the weather forecast on the spectator menu, but we can't, which is a little bit pants, if you don't mind me saying. Yeah, so just in case you didn't get my, just in case you weren't here for my little fun fact earlier, so you can see the layout of the Chinese Grand Prix circuit. If you look into the, if you scroll up in the chat a little bit, well, you don't need to scroll at all actually, just scroll down till you find the bottom, you'll see that I posted the Chinese character Shang. And it's that inspired the layout shape for the Shanghai International Circuit, which is pretty cool, if you don't mind me saying. I will try and respond to chat messages as and when I can, but ultimately my priority is to bring you the action. So you're more than welcome to leave a message in the chat, but I may not be able to respond to it until a little bit later, depending on what happens in this race. Just no telemetry, you muppet. Tyre, there we go. I think we're all good. There you go. And the Cadillac of Kive lines up at the back. Padge missed his spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights for the Chinese Grand Prix. The lights are off and the race is on. Willow, can he hold the lead going into turn 1? He's got a good start, but Alessio has also had a good start. You've got the Aston Martin of Aya looking to make a move down the inside of the Ferrari of Ryan. You've got Jakob gaining. You've got Vitalso, who's dropped down a little bit by the looks of it. You got Ayahuasca. Oh, bit squirrely for the Aston Martin there. And you got Jakob picking up the pieces as well. We've got a caution. Oh no. I think that's Jack all the way down in 13th. And he's lost it on the first lap. You got SOX up to 6th. Oh, this is where it gets a bit dicey. You got the Red Bull of Codcamper getting very, very squirrely. Very nearly takes out, I believe that was Ayahuasca. That was close. Have a look at any potential moves. None that I can see. Willow has held the lead on the first lap. See how close everyone is. Oh, might have a potential for a move on. Nope, doesn't go for it. No moves yet. Very possible race strategies there. Well, clearly not, because a fair few of them have started on the medium tyre. A couple of people going wide there. Willow sets the fastest lap of the race so far, 1:38 something. It was a standing start, so it doesn't really count. There we go. That was some cool video then. So, oh, we got Jakob making a move on the Williams around the outside of turn 7. Nicely done there. I can hide the UI. There we go. Oh no, don't want to hide all that. Hide some of it. Right, I'm going to hop on board with Alessio now. He might be able to challenge Willow if he has enough battery down the back straight. Can he get close enough? No, not quite. Oh, you got that guy making a move on SOX and Cod Camper making a move on Ayahuasca. Pardon me. 135 to, oh, bit wide for Aya there. And you got Cod Camper very nearly wheel chopping the Aston Martin there. Round the outside of turn 1, he can't hold it, but he gets the switchback. What a phenomenal move by Cod Camper there. That was incredible. There's a bit of a voice crack there as well. My voice is going already. So the two Ferraris and Willow have scampered off here. Yeah, I think Ryan took the fastest sector 1 there. Like this shoulder cam. That is past cool. I love it. There we go. I like this view as well. Right, down into turn 10 we go. Willow sets the fastest middle sector of the race so far. So you've got Alessio, who appears to be even closer to the two-time champion this time around. Got Willow recharging, he's lifting, is Alessio going to make the dive bomb down into turn 14? Cod Camper's out! Oh no! I didn't catch what happened there. And it is a full course yellow, and the safety car has been deployed on lap 4 of this race. Oh no, that is not good. He leaves the session as well. Cod Camper, what happened? I don't know what happened there. I didn't catch it. I was so focused on Alessio going for the dive bomb that I missed what happened to Cod Camper. Oh, he's joined back. I believe he's joining as a spectator. So, Cod Camper, if you can hear me, what happened? So whilst the race is neutralised, I can respond to any chat messages because there's no action under a safety car, is there? I can also quickly check the football score. Oh, half time 2-0. Okay, I'll take that. Let's keep it that way, shall we, boys? Ooh. So many people have pitted. So SOX, Aya, Padge, Kive and Jack have all pitted for new tyres. Yeah, that nice V8, that nice twin turbocharged V8 of the Mercedes AMG GT Black Series safety car. It's one of Mercedes' most powerful road cars, the GT Black Series. Putting out just over 700 brake horsepower. You could call it a supercar. Genuinely could. So we're just waiting for the pack to bunch up again. And we should be going again within the next 2 laps or so. Oh, pardon me. Oh, that's a cool shot. I like that. Certainly not what Cod Camper would have hoped for on his return to no assists here. He was unable to do the last 3 races because he had other commitments and he was on holiday, I believe, as well. But on his return tonight, on lap 4, he will not see the checkered flag, and that is so unfortunate. Is the safety car going to be in this lap? Something tells me it might be. Wait for the message. If it does come up, it might even be another lap before it comes in. It should let you know at the 3rd sector split whether the safety car is going to be in this lap or not. So I have no idea. It might be called in. Is it going to be called in? I don't think it is. No, it's not been called in by the looks of it. No, we're doing one more lap behind Bernd Mailander. I love this shot of turn 1. That's so cool. I absolutely love this. It just goes to show how quick these cars are. The safety car is based on one of the fastest cars ever produced by AMG, and it looks pedestrian. It makes these cars look like they're driving like Renault Twingos. That doesn't by any means mean that the safety car is slow. To be fair to Bernd Mailander, he's travelling at full pelt round this track. It's just got nothing on a Formula 1 car. Safety car in this lap, and it is by the 3rd sector split. That's interesting. As I said that earlier. So Willow is going to be dictating the pace. But when will he make the move? He'll probably leave this as late as possible, or catch everyone by surprise and go early. But remember, you have to wait until the green flag shows, and also remember that there is no overtaking until the timing line. Trying to adjust my headset. Bear with me, guys. So that's as good as I'm going to get it. Oh, look at them all weaving. So the safety car will enter the pits around about now. So Willow, it's on him to decide whether he goes, and I think he has gone. Yeah, he has. Great restart from Willow there. Any moves being pulled into turn 1? Not that I can see. No. Keeping it clean through the first couple of corners as we go back under racing conditions. Do ignore that. There is not a caution in Sector 3. That is a graphics glitch. This game has more bugs than I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Oh dear. Any moves being made? Jack has dropped back a bit, unfortunately for him. He must have had another moment. But again, he's kept it under control. So, fair dues to the man. Oh, bit of a The drop in frame rate there as Alessio overtakes NicoJohn going into turn 11. Good move from him. Right, are there going to be any moves made into turn 14? You've got the Ferrari looking at Vitalso in the RB. Who's going to be last on the brakes? This is going to be the Ferrari. Is he going to hold the position? He does go a little bit deep. There's contact, but not enough contact to warrant any issues. There's only a boop, so don't worry about that. But Alessio is past Vitalso. He also sets the fastest lap of the race, I think, as well, or was that just a sector? I couldn't tell. Any other moves being made? Oh, he's getting close to the rear end of the Williams. He could potentially pull a Daniel Ricciardo into turn 6, but no, he's going to go the long way round. He's last on the brakes. How on earth has he made that stick? That is unbelievable from the Italian in the Italian car. Great stuff from Alessio there. We got Aya looking potentially to make a move on the Alpine as he locks up there. Oh, he's gone for a switchback round the inside of turn 13, but then again, is he going to be able to pull away? Because the Alpine of NicoJohn has got the slipstream, and I don't think it's quite going to be enough. He starts slowing down now, and he holds on. Does the Aston Martin of Ayahuasca. This has been an eventful restart. Got Willow 2.2 clear already. No surprises there. Bit of a front left lock up there. Oh, you got the Ferrari. You got Alessio now looking to take the podium off Jakob in the hatch. Got the two cars with Ferrari power. Not quite close enough just yet. Keep an eye on the track map as well, just to see if there's any action. We're round turn 12 and 13 now. I love turn 13. You've got to be careful though. And the Ferrari is going to breeze past the half of Jakob, and he takes P3 on lap 9. Oh, you've also got Aya making a move on SOX. Brilliant racing there between those two. They kept it clean, they kept it fair, but the Aston Martin has come out on top. Oh, you got Kive going wayward there. Jack has dropped back big time there. I suspect he's had another spin. Got the Audi of SOX right on the tail of the Aston Martin Honda. So there's no straight mode activation there from SOX. That's an interesting one. Oh, Jack's out! Oh, he's retired in the pits. Oh, you were guaranteed points, mate. Oh well, on to the next one. Now, rounding turn 13, is SOX going to pull a move. We've got Kai getting past Vitelso, who's on the softer tyre, who are also 3 laps fresher. Which are also 3 laps fresher, rather. Not using any straight mode. Any more action going on up ahead? Well, these two are pretty close. Oh, big slide for that guy. Puts Ken Block to shame. Rest his soul. And he does lose out to Ayahuasca as a result. And it is Willow leading the race on lap 11 by just around 5 seconds now. Oh, bit of a lock up there. Be careful. Oh, you got these two battling now. You got Kai and Vitelso going at it. The battle for 10th place. I suspect that Jack might be running with damage because his car is sparking like crazy. So there's no... Is there no straight mode or something? Well, he looks to make the move, but Jack defends. Oh, Vitelso defends, rather. Yeah, that was something. Let's come off board for now. 6 seconds clear. He's ditching the pack at nearly a second a lap at this rate, is Willow. But I can't say I'm surprised because the man's a machine. Just trying to adjust my wire. Oh, Vitelso's entered the pits and he's gone to the hards. I suspect he will be going to the end of the race now. Oh, you got the two Ferraris neck and neck. We've seen this before. So you got Alessio and Ryan in the Ferrari, and they're now battling for P2. Well, I believe Ryan might have just let him pass then. Unless he goes for it again into the hairpin. No, he doesn't. But Alessio does go a bit wide, but he holds on to second place for now. Willow now 6.5 seconds clear. Let's hop on board with Ryan, shall we? I don't know whether he's still leading the championship. He might be. That guy enters the pits. Oh, caution sector 3. Oh no, someone stopped. It was Kai who stopped on the pit entry. The two Ferraris still relatively close to each other. And then you've got Ayahuasca and SOX just behind, who currently occupy the top 5. Hop on board with SOX now because he looks to be getting very, very close to the rear end of the Aston Martin. So I'm not seeing anyone activate straight mode. I don't know what's going on here. You got Aya looking to try and break the toe, and he does. Let's come off board for a bit now. Let's check the chat, shall we? No, nothing's been added. Oh, you got Ryan in the pits now. And Jakob is now up to 5th place as a result. We're just about halfway through this race. Well, next lap will be the halfway point, technically. Well, when you cross the timing line, with this lap it will be. I love this shoulder camera. That lid is nice as well. I like that a lot. Great helmet design there, Willow. Oh, another caution. That's the Alpine of NicoJohn, I think. He has gone off on the entry to turn 5. He sees the Ferrari coming up behind him. Avoids him by spinning into the grass again. You know, sometimes you've got to do what you've got to do. That was good avoidance of a potentially bad situation there from NicoJohn. And Vitalso has got a 3-second time penalty, the first penalty of the race, likely for exceeding track limits. So Willow starts the second half of this race and he is 7.1 seconds clear. Alessio into the pits. SOX now occupies P3. Ayahuasca now occupies P2. I strongly believe that the top 4 will have to pit again. Certainly Willow and Jakob. I think they're yet to make a stop. Alright, so the field has spread out big time now. 2 Ferraris down in 6th and 7th. Then you got NicoJohn in 8th. That guy in 9th, Vitalso in 10th, and Kive in 11th and last of the running pack. That's how the race looks at the halfway point. And Willow is unsurprisingly tanking it into the distance now. Looks to be another lock up there. Don't harm your tyres doing that. Got Ayahuasca and SOX looking pretty close together now. SOX, I don't think, has got the boost. Oh, you got the 2 Ferraris trading places. Everything's happening at the moment. Oh, I've got my controller. Right, hop on board with Ryan. Using his boost button. Not anymore. Is he going to go down the inside at turn 2? No, he's not. He thinks better of that. And NicoJohn is now into the pits. And what he's like to... Oh, he's DNF! He's retired in the pit lane. Oh, that's unfortunate to see. That's very unfortunate to see. Let's check any chat messages. Last time, any more chat messages? No. No more chat messages as of yet. So we've had 3 retirees so far. Cod Camper unfortunately had an incident at the start which caused terminal damage to his car, and both Jack and NicoJohn have retired in the pit lane. We'll go on board with the Ferrari of Ryan now. There's no way he's going to go for it from there. No, he doesn't. Probably why he got Ayahuasca and Jakob have inevitably entered pit road, as they call it in IndyCar. So the Ferraris should be there or thereabouts, back where they were before. SOX still has to pit, and Willow also still has to pit. I think Willow's extending so he can get a nice stint on the mediums without them wearing out too much, and that's a clever move. I mean, when you have the pace that guy has, you can sort of get away with pulling off an unorthodox strategy. Trying to move the wires. There we go. Right, so, oh, you got the two Ferraris neck and neck again. I have a feeling there's going to be an overtake here. I'm going to stay on board with Ryan. No wings. Why is there no straight mode? Unless it's a visual glitch. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Is Alessio potentially going to pull a move off? No, he's not. He's going to hold station for now behind his teammate. If you're watching the stream, can you let me know if you're experiencing this supposed issue? Like, I'm not seeing the wings open when the cars enter the straight mode zone. It's very strange. Like, I just wanted to know whether that's a visual bug or whether no one's bothering to open the wings. I really do not know. It's a perfectly dry race. From what I've been told. Let's go with Ryan again. Willow enters the pit. He's 13 seconds clear of SOX. Now does SOX enter pit lane as well? No, he doesn't. So I believe SOX is going to temporarily take the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix. But SOX still has to pit, I think. Willow on to the medium compound tyre. Ayahuasca sets the fastest lap of 34.0. That is an impressive lap. See the two Ferraris there. They're still very, very close together. Got pretty big field spread here, I might say. Hop on board with Ryan again. If he can use his battery and his car wisely, he might be able to pull a move into turn 14. Looks to get a relatively clean exit. The gap is just over half a second. I don't know whether the straight mode's been activated. I think it has done if the cars are going that quick. But he isn't quite close enough. Willow massively closing in on SOX now. He is on 1 lap old mediums and SOX is on 16 lap old hards. So SOX ideally maybe wants to pit this lap. We've got 9 laps to go of this race. Let's just stay with the Ferraris for now. So Alessio is ahead of Ryan at the moment. You got Willow rapidly decreasing that gap between, I mean, he has the net lead. He sets the fastest middle sector as well. Willow is on a charge. The gap now down to 1.6. Is there going to be a swap of positions in Maranello? No, not yet. But then you've also got Ayahuasca just waiting patiently behind as well. SOX enters the pits. Willow with the fastest lap of 1:33.7. Wow. And all the while, whilst the Ferraris are battling, Ayahuasca is catching up with the pair of them. Oh, looks to be a bit of a slide there from the Aston Martin driver. Oh, look how close the Ferraris are. You've heard me say that before. When last season, when Willow and Codcamper were both at Ferrari, duking it out for the championship, the battles that they produced were just phenomenal. There were a few times where they came to blows and it ended in tears, but you know, that happens in sim racing. Oh, that was close from Ryan there. He's done well to get that car stopped. Very nearly took his teammate out. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be close enough to pull a move off into 14. Tell you what, he might be. He might be. No, he doesn't go for it. We've got 7 laps to go. And Willow is 7.7 seconds ahead of the Ferrari on 7 lap old tyres. Alright, I'll stop now. There he is, look. Oh, caution, sector 3. There's been an incident. That is the Williams of that guy who's likely had a moment coming out of 15. And he has entered the pits. Vitalso has also gone wide at the hairpin. Vitalso, another 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. That guy going on to the SOX. Fastest lap charge on? I reckon it might be, as Tide has also come into the pits. Want to be careful. There you go. Willow now 8.7 clear. We've got the 2 Ferraris there or thereabouts with each other as well. And if I'm not mistaken, as it stands, I believe Ryan will still lead the championship as things stand. Then again, it's only round 4. Stay in for now. No, not quite close enough. His teammate with the 1 lap tyre offset appears to be holding him at bay quite well. So these are the closest 3 cars for now. There isn't really anyone else anywhere near each other. So I'm just going to stick with these 3 for now. I'll stick with Alessio. So you can see the other 2 in the background. But Alessio does have the lead of this pack for now. We've got Ryan gaining a little bit through that sector. Still don't think he's close enough to pull a move. He hasn't got enough battery. Might be. Oh, the controller's going to fall off my lap then. I think we're going to see a bit of a train forming now. 5 laps to go. Willow is now 10 seconds clear. I'll be honest, this isn't the demolition that I was expecting. Willow, I believe, is coming up on the back marker of Kive now as well. Ooh, the Ferrari's getting close again. It's what you love to see. If there's any chat messages to respond to. So there's nothing to report at the moment. No new chat messages. Let's check the football. Still 2-0 Reading. Excellent. Let's keep it that way. Sorry if I'm staying quiet, I need to preserve my voice because my throat's starting to hurt. You've got Ayahuasca getting ever so close to the rear of Ryan. And then you've got Ryan, who appears to be gaining on his teammates. You've got that guy making a move on Vitalso. And Vitalso getting that place back. Going into turn 11. Round turn 12, round 13. Oh man, I'm a bit gassy tonight as well, I do apologise. But now, that guy who's got plenty of battery to use, I suspect he is going to breeze past the Racing Bulls, and no he's not. Unless he can pull a dive bomb, that is unbelievable, he locks up a bit. And he somehow keeps hold of it, that is an outrageous move to pull into that corner. Incredible stuff from the Williams driver. Wow, wow, wow. You don't see that all that often. Well, you do, but you don't see it executed like that all that often. I'm just going to hop on board with the Aston Martin of Ayahuasca for now, just to see if anything goes on between the 2 prancing horses going into 14. No, not by the looks of it. They're just holding station for now. Ryan does go wide on the exit of 16. 3 laps to go. Let's come off board for now. So there's been some phenomenal battles tonight. Well done to everyone that's raced. Oh, the Ferraris, they've swapped positions. Ryan has gotten past Alessio. I think Alessio might have something to say about that. He's right on the tail of his teammate. He will definitely be looking to take second place back. I was about to say, don't do it into turn 11. That will not end well. Well caught there, actually. Oh, slide for Ryan. They're now just under 3/10 apart now. Surely now Alessio is going to retake second place. He's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining. He's being held up by his teammate. He goes for the move. He goes down the inside on the entry to turn 14. Does he hold it? Yes, he does. That is ridiculous stuff. We've seen some really good overtakes tonight. And Alessio has second place back with 2 to go. And Willow is coming up closely to the Cadillac of Kive. He will be having those blue flags relatively soon, I would think. Willow enters final section now. And any other moves? No, apart from this, the field is very, very well widespread. Can't get my words out. I'm going to stay on board with Ryan. Does he challenge his teammates once again? And given how close they are, I can see it happening. Oh, very squirrely exit for Alessio coming out of turn 13. We got a caution. Who's that for? I think that's Michelso. No, it's that guy. I don't know. Oh, there's a move being prepared down at turn 6. Let me go through that quickly. It's weird having a white car and a blue cursor on the... Oh! Don't want to go too far off the curb there. As Willow starts the final lap of this race. He's just coming out of turn 4 now. And he has gotten past the back marker of Kive. Any other battles going on? Oh, you got the 2 Audis just running their own races. Really, we got a caution. Alessio has had a moment. And that has gifted Ayahuasca P3 on the final lap of this race. That is so unfortunate for Alessio. He has done so well tonight, regardless of what happens. Here's Willow. He's rounding turn 13 now. I'm going to stay with Ayahuasca for now. I'll wait till he gets to the final corner. There we go. So, Willow, after spending 2 weeks travelling around Europe, he has come back to the track, refreshed, revitalised, and ready to go again as he rounds the final corner. Willow, back to winning ways. He wins the Chinese Grand Prix by a massive gap once again. Just over 15 seconds separates them for now. This could be a drag race to the line between Ayahuasca and Ryan. Ayahuasca gaining, but can't gain enough. 78 milliseconds separate them. By the time they get to the line, Ryan takes P2 with Ayahuasca who takes bronze here in Shanghai, and Alessio, after that really unfortunate incident that unfortunately I didn't catch, has to settle for 4th place. Jakub takes 5th place, SOX takes 6th, and Padge looks set to take P7 in the Chinese Grand Prix. Oh, he goes very, very wide there, but it does not matter. And Kaiv finished a lap down. He has already finished the race. You've got that guy and Vitalso yet to cross the line. But Willow, on his return after his 2-week holiday, he has become victorious once again. As that guy crosses the line. And now over to you, Vitalso, who is going to take P9 out of 10. And that just about does it. Well, what a race that was. There was action left, right and centre. And for the majority part, it was very, very clean as well. There's the podium celebrations get underway. Willow back on top here in Shanghai. And the celebrations are underway. Oh, don't you love to see that? Ayahuasca, I believe, on his no assist return, has taken a podium for the first time this season. Make sure I get the screenshot. There you go. So Willow, by the surprise of absolutely no one, he is victorious, with Brian and Ayahuasca rounding off the podium positions. From there, you have got Alessio, Jakub, SOX, Padge, that guy Vitalso, and Kaiv, who round off the finishers and the top 10. And unfortunately for Cod Camper, Jack and NicoJohn, they did not see the checkered flag tonight. Unfortunately for them. Well, that was phenomenal. That was absolutely phenomenal to watch. It's just a shame I didn't have David with me this time, but you know, he's had work commitments, which, you know, real life stuff ultimately comes first. Right, well, thank you to those who raced tonight and for those who joined in to watch the stream. That was absolutely phenomenal to watch. And yeah, I shall see you next week, I believe, in Spielberg. Alright, those are my final thoughts. Thank you so much for watching tonight, and to those who raced. Alex, over and out. Goodbye.